See you in a bit, Jeff. Thank you. For New Jersey Transit commuters, we have some good news and some bad news. So here's the good news. Trains are running on or close to schedule this evening, something that has not always been the case in these last few weeks. Now the bad news. A 15% fare hike took effect today. And as you would imagine, raising ticket prices at a time when service disruptions have been rampant, well, that's not exactly going over too well with the commuters. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth getting an earful today from people who use NJ Transit. She joins us live at New York Penn Station. Michelle, what did you hear today?
Oh, so many people literally talking about having to change possibly their work, their jobs. You'll hear from one man who says now he's going to be paying more than $350 per month when he pays $150 to park to be able to take the train into the city. And so many people saying they have never paid more for service that has never been worse.
It's $356 now.
Plus, this New Jersey Transit rider complains he pays $150 per month just to park.
I could barely afford to come to work.
He's not the only one frustrated.
We're paying more, but not getting any more.
With the increase, what are we really paying for?
With faith that things somehow might get better, New Jersey Transit riders on trains and buses say they have no choice.
For someone that comes in 2 or 3 times a week and almost always runs into issues, I feel sorry for people who come in 5 days.
Most riders tell us delays and cancellations over the past few weeks have left them with little faith and that this increase is not coming at the best time. Many sick of spending $100 plus on a Lyft or Uber to get home because the delayed trains ended up being canceled.
It's either you take the Uber or you just call out work.
How much is the Uber to get home?
Over $100.
People who pay monthly say they saw the biggest jump.
It's very expensive. I sometimes thank God that I can work remote because honestly it cuts into my paycheck.
I was surprised I'm like it's so much.
I'd like it to be less than 15%, but I can understand that it's, got to go up.
Like most of us who stay in New Jersey and work in New York, some of us would have to, quit our job or look for something in New Jersey rather than always each and every time coming here.
That gentleman talking about how he may have to change his job and just work in New Jersey somehow. And another gentleman who didn't want to be on camera said, look, I understand it's been 9 years since this cost went up to take the train, but how many people can say they've had a 15% pay raise over the past 9 years? This isn't the only increase. Every single July after this, we're expecting to see another 3% increase. Live in Penn Station tonight, Michelle Charlesworth, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
It is a big deal, Michelle. Thank you. And we're taking a deeper dive into New Jersey Transit. Beginning tomorrow on Eyewitness News, NJ Burkett investigating what is behind the recent delays and cancellations and what can be done to make sure that the rail service is safe and reliable. See his reports beginning tomorrow morning at 10.